Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, wow. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm not going to bother you with the trivial stuff. Game 5. One word to describe Game 5. Pathetic. Pathetic. Can't blame the officials. You got your power plays. Can't blame goaltending. Well, can't blame Stuart Skinner. The problem is that happened that I knew was going to happen. You take Stuart Skinner out and you put Calvin Pickard in. And you give the same piss poor fucking effort like you do in all first periods. Skinner bailed you out of the first period in Game 4. Skinner bailed you out of the first period in Game 3. Skinner bailed you out of the first period in Game 2. Skinner bailed you out of the first period in Game 1. But he's the problem. He's the goalie that's bad. And then, of course, you have these keyboard warriors. Well, if they went out and got a goalie. Name a goalie. None of them are playing in the playoffs right now, except for Stuart Skinner, Calvin Pickard, and Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky's not playing any better. Let's not get lost in the sauce and twist the T's here. Bobrovsky's not playing any better. Panthers capitalize on power plays that they get. Oilers don't. Panthers capitalize on power plays they get. Oilers don't. Panthers move the puck around, look for a shot, pass, shoot. Pass, shoot. Pass, shoot. Pass, shoot. Get a rhythm. It's a rhythm. Florida has a rhythm. Do you want to know what the rhythm to the Oilers is? There is no fucking rhythm. That's the problem. That is the problem with the Oilers power play, which is now leaked into their 5-on-5, which is leaked into their PK. If you've got a shit power play, it mentally fucks your 5-on-5. Oilers were dominant for the most part 5-on-5 this series. Till their power play started shitting the bed. Nobody to blame but themselves. They are down 3-2 heading into Game 6 tomorrow night in Florida. Elimination game. Must win or go the hell home. You accomplished nothing. You did nothing. Well, that's what most people will tell you. That's what most people's narrative is. Not I, not me. I see it this way. The Oilers are still the second best team in the NHL, bar none, if they don't win this cup. They win this cup, I don't care if it's a two-man show. I don't care if McDavid and Draisaitl put the entire fucking nation on their backs and will us to a Game 7 win. Who the fuck cares? We have them, nobody else does. To you idiots at other podcasts, I'm not going to name your names, those ones based in Winnipeg that think Hellebuyck is the be-all, end-all goalie, what's his playoff record? Skinner's got a better one. Go ahead, be the Vezina winner. Go ahead, be the Hart Trophy winner this year because Draisaitl didn't try. Go ahead. Have all your 82 game accolades. Where are you in round 3? Never been. Where are you in the final? Never been. Riddle me this, Batman. When was the last time the Winnipeg Jets made the final? In their entire franchise. Winnipeg, Phoenix, Arizona, Winnipeg again. Oh, Atlanta. 19 never ever? Yeah. Calgary fans too. When was the last time the Flames made a final? Montreal fans made it in the bubble. They have that at least. Ottawa made it recently. Toronto fans, same. Dallas fans, same. They made in the bubble. LA fans, 2014. Chicago fans. I can run a list of fans and fan bases of when was the last time you did something. Unless you were a fan base of the Florida Panthers, you do not have a right to talk down to anybody that's part of the Oilers fan base. And if you are part of the Oilers fan base and you don't have faith in this team, then I don't know what to say to you. You're the low of the low. You're the scum of the scum. You're the worst of the worst. You're just about as bad as those people sending death threats anonymously to Stuart Skinner and his wife. It's just funny how that happens, though. You're a fan base that cheers for the Edmonton Oilers. You are so invested in Oilers wins and losses. So you'll belittle and talk shit about your team. Why don't you use that energy and do something about the visiting team in the hotel they stay in? If you don't know what hotel they stay in, it's not very hard to find out. Happens for the Oilers in Florida. Happens for Oilers when they were in Dallas. Happened to Oilers when they were in Vegas. Watch my live and I'll tell you a story. Watch my live tomorrow night and I'll tell you a story. Very factual story that happened in this year's playoff run. It happened in 2 years ago playoff run. I'll tell you a story. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. My name's Matt for OilersFanReaction. Brad Marchand is the fucking... As I see it right now, Brad Marchand is your leader for the Conn Smythe. Tell me I'm wrong. If Florida wins the Cup, Brad Marchand is your Conn Smythe winner. If Florida wins the Cup, Brad Marchand is your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. If the Oilers win the Cup, you could give it to Stu, you can give it to Draisaitl, you can give it to McDavid, but I'm going to put Draisaitl above and beyond what McDavid's done. Unless McDavid, for these next two games, Game 6, Game 7, has like a 6-point night, Draisaitl is the clear-cut favorite for the Conn Smythe for the Oilers, Marchand for Florida. Anyways, here's a little video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Same Oiler time, same Oiler channel. Doses. I promised you guys some. Here's the fuckery. I'm an equal opportunist. I make fun of the teams we beat. And when we get beat like we did tonight, I make fun of the Oilers as well. Enjoy.
The word of the day is Hakuna Mafuck-it. When you give 0 fucks and no worries and let the shit show carry on. Hakuna Mafuck-it! Are we trash?
Kinda.
Ooh.